We generate 21.5 million tons of food waste each year. If we composted that food, it would reduce the same amount of greenhouse gas as taking 2 million cars off the road. When asked if you know the impact of not recycling, 13 of you said yes and 2 of you said no. A majority of people in this class already recycle, but most of you consider yourself only somewhat eco-friendly. And most of you are willing to change. Being eco-friendly is not always on everyone's mind, but is one of the most important things you can do for this earth. Within the duration of this speech, you will learn about why it's important to take care of our earth, effects from not being eco-friendly, and how you can start being eco-friendly. First, we are going to start with why it's important to be eco-friendly. Being eco-friendly can not only extremely benefit our earth, but it can also benefit you as well. First off, it can save you money. For example, using reusable water bottles instead of buying bottles of water is a great way to keep some extra cash in your pocket, as well as using energy-saving products. This will lessen your electric bill or even possibly give you no electric bill if using solar energy. Not only can it save you money, but it can save lives. Animals and plants rely greatly on our earth, and it's a shame when something like garbage is destroying their habitat. And you can even make money by recycling. You can bring soda cans and other aluminum products to places like junkyards, and they will actually pay you for those cans. It's not much, but wouldn't you rather do something simple and save cans and make a little money back? Even your health can play a huge factor in not being eco-friendly. Growing pollution levels are a huge problem in today's world. Even the waste getting thrown in the water can affect our food. Now let's go more in depth about the effects of not being eco-friendly has on our environment. First off, let's talk about the effects it has on the earth. The following facts are stated by planetpals.com. Garbage in landfills lasts around 30 years before it decomposes. Each gallon of fuel releases 20 pounds of carbon dioxide into the air. The emission of carbon dioxide is also a huge contributing factor to global warming. Approximately 5 million tons of oil produced in the world each year ends up in the ocean. The amount of wood and paper we throw away is enough to heat 15 million homes for the next 20 years. 14 million pounds of trash is dumped into the ocean each year. You can literally find islands of garbage in the ocean. This picture is one of the many piles of garbage that can be found. Not only does this affect our planet, but it also affects animals greatly. There are many ways animals are harmed by this problem. As stated by planetarch.org, tens of thousands of whales, birds, seals, and turtles are killed every single year from plastic bag litter in the marine. The main killer of these animals is plastic, something that can so easily be reused or recycled. Plastic bags can take up to 1,000 years to break down. Many animals accidentally will eat plastic bags thinking it's jellyfish or another source of food. If an animal dies and decays after ingesting plastic, the plastic is then freed back into the marine environment to carry on killing other wildlife. The following are pictures of animals affected by plastic waste. As you can see in this picture, this bird is completely covered in plastic. This could easily be avoided by simply just cutting up these canned plastic holders, and you'd save so many lives. Now that the effects have been covered, let's talk about what you can do. Being eco-friendly is easier than you think. Many of you have heard of the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. You should do exactly that. Let's start with reduce. Reduce the amount of energy is a great start. How can you do this? Well, start by unplugging the electronics and lights you are not using, or even just turning them off will make a difference and will even save you money. Wash your clothes in cold or warm water can also help you save energy. Even taking shorter showers can make a difference. Reduce the amount of driving you do, and use cruise control more often. This reduces carbon levels emitted into the atmosphere and saves you money on gas. You can easily reduce the amount of paper as well. Having your bills sent electronically is a great thing. Stated by 50waystohelp.com, if all households in the U.S. paid their bills online and received electronic statements instead of paper, we'd save 18.5 million trees every year, 2.2 billion tons of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases, and 1.7 billion pounds of solid waste. Now let's move to reuse. There are many uses for things you throw away. For example, use old glass jars and bottles for holding items, or even can be crafted into decorations. Instead of buying bottles of water, save yourself the money by using a reusable water bottle. Don't like tap water? Buy a water purifier. Okay, now there's the big one, and in my opinion, the most important: recycling. You would be surprised in the small changes you can make if you recycled more. First off, look on the bottom products to see if you can recycle the products, and buy only the ones that you can. When you're at the store, ask for paper bags instead of plastic. Paper bags are recyclable. Better yet, buy a reusable shopping bag. Most stores sell these, and they can be used over and over again. These are only a few ways to be eco-friendly, but there are also a lot more ways that you can. There are so many ways you can help this planet. In conclusion, as you can see, we impact our Earth in many negative ways. Being eco-friendly isn't going to change the world, I'll be honest, but it's a step in the right way to do so. It's never going to make a difference if we don't start making these changes, raise awareness, and teaching our children this lifestyle. We want it to get better from here, not worse. After covering why to be eco-friendly, the effects, and how you can improve, you should realize how big of an effect it has and how easily you can start making a difference. After this information you've been given today, you know what you have to do to help our planet. So please, help our planet.